So, you aren't living the type of lifestyle you want to be living. You don't have the physique you want to have. You don't have the relationships you want to have. You don't have the type of friendships you want to have. And yet, you can't even seem to get out of your own way. Without even realizing it, for years, you've been trapped in this mental and physical prison. And it's why you can't get to where you're trying to be. I'm here to give you the key today to free yourself, and that key is discipline. So, I used to have these same problems, right? You know, when you tell yourself, like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to start my new push-pull legs routine, and I'm going to start eating clean. I'm going to do keto. No more video games for me, right? You get all this high motivation, and then maybe you do everything tomorrow and maybe even the next day. But by the third day, let's be honest, you're back to playing 3 hours of video games. You're back to, not tracking your food or just kind of eating whatever's there, right? Eating whatever was cooked for dinner. You let go of all those things you promised yourself. And then maybe in 3 weeks, when you feel like complete crap, you do all those promises over again. And the cycle keeps continuing. So what does that show you? It shows that you don't have control over your own life, right? Something else is controlling you. You're letting candy bars and Call of Duty control you. Just think about that for me. Okay, and like I said, I was just like this. It wasn't until I found the key, which is discipline, that freed me from this lifestyle and gave me control back over my own life. Okay? And once you guys get this key and unlock yourself and free yourself, you're going to have that same control over your life, and you're going to have all those things that you want, that you know you want. You're going to be able to get those things once you achieve this proper level of discipline. Okay, but what you guys need to understand and recognize is you've been in this prison for years, right? You've been dealing with this crap for years without even knowing it. So you can't expect that tomorrow you're going to wake up and, be 100% self-improvement mode and doing all the right things and kicking all the bad habits to the curb, all right? It doesn't work like that. You've been trapped for years. It's going to take, not years, but it's going to take some time to get out of there, okay? What it is we need to build discipline brick by brick, right? One good habit at a time. Lay that brick down. Then the next day you lay the next brick down. Then the next brick, right? And of course, you know how it goes, right? You look up over a period of time and you've built yourself a nice big house. So that's how you achieve discipline, right? It's doing the right things day by day, all right? So what it is all about is just doing the things that you know you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing them, right? That's all discipline is, guys. You know what's good for you. I always say it on this channel, right? Like, you know what's good for you. For you guys that saw the diet video, I said, hey, there's not too much I need to tell you, right? You know the good foods, right? You know what food's good for you. You know what food's bad for you. Well, the same thing applies with discipline. You know what things are good for you, and you know what's not good for you. So what I like to tell people a lot of times when they're first trying to build this skill of discipline is like, don't just jump into doing the hardest things right off the bat, okay? What I want you to do for me is just every morning before you leave your room, make your bed, all right? Simple as that. And I know that sounds minuscule, and you guys, people are going to be rolling their eyes like, man, he's not giving me any kind of advice that's really going to apply to my life and really change. You guys got to understand, brick by brick, right? We're building this skill of discipline, because remember what I talked about earlier. You do all these extreme things and then you burn out in 2 days and then you're right back to the old habits. No, we're trying to do these good habits for life, right? So that means we need discipline, okay? Make your bed for me every day before you leave the room. You get what I'm saying? Like, before you go to the bathroom or nothing, your bed is made. Can you do that for 7 days straight? If you can, then we can add in some more things, right? Then we can, do some more tasks and build up that discipline to where we're at the point where we're doing nothing but straight self-improvement all day, doing all the good habits, and, getting everything we want out of life. But let me see if you can do that first. Can you make your bed for 7 straight days before you leave the room? If you can't, then maybe we need to start even smaller, and that's okay too. Listen, everyone's got the ability to be extremely disciplined, right? It's not a gift, it's not a talent, it's a skill, and we can all work on it, all right? So start there for me, guys. Do that, and then a week from now, we'll add on another task, all right? But I'm telling you, to get the lifestyle you want to live, and it's 100% achievable, right? Like, you can live however you want to live. I'm telling you guys this, but you need to free yourself from this mental and physical prison you've been in. And that key is discipline, all right? If you guys like this video, please share it with someone who you think it can benefit. subscribe to the channel. I got some big things coming up soon here, so I'm excited to announce them in a little bit, but please stay tuned for that. Like the video. Listen, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.